Thank you for getting connected, everyone. I'm Mr. Johnny. I'm very happy to see you here. Right now, I'm going to share this presentation with you. I hope you can see it well. Okay, no problem, Melissa. You are eager, no problem. You are eager, remember. So in this case, for today's class, this is the presentation. And the topic is caffeine, the world's favorite drug. Interesting. Why? We're gonna discover it. Okay, let me see. Before we go deep to the real topic, I want you to remember the vocabulary seen during this unit. Facilitate. What does that mean? What does it mean? This? What does it mean? So it refers to host a meeting or make easier something. Yes, definitely. It's make easier. As you said, some of you girls got it. Exactly. Okay. Let me match here. We can define this one as make easier. All right. Okay. Give me a moment. And then, but also I found another interesting definition or use about this word. You can actually use this word when you refer to a host, when you are organizing a meeting. In this case, it's interesting, but it has many uses. So just keep it, okay? Just keep it for you all. All right, so let me see if I have an example here. Yeah, I got it. It's this one. The company will pay you a relocation allowance to facilitate your move to the New York office. Okay, here, facilitate is making easier something. In this case, to move another state, to move to a different country or county in this case. Remember, there's a difference in country and county. That is a difference. So in this case, it makes easier something what you in the way that you thought that it was. Okay. You can copy the example or you can just keep it and read it. Okay, let me erase this. To continue with this. What about this? Dependence. It's easy to recognize it as well. What do you guys think? Is the use reliance? Is the state of relying on or being controlled by someone or something else? Or addiction to drinks or drug? Interesting, right? Let me see your answers, please. Let me know your answers. Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. It is related to addiction. And this unit, remember, is a dependence. Caffeine makes us depend people on it. Okay. So in this case, we can classify it as addiction to drinks, in this case, caffeine or coffee, and as a stimulant and drug. But it also has related to, it relates to relying or being controlled, okay? It has many uses, but in this unit, the strongest is addiction. This is what we matter. This is what it matters today, okay? You can classify as this one. Okay, yes, it's classified as drug. Exactly, you're right. That's why we are going to classify it as the last one, as this one. Okay, but in this case, I need your help, please. Any volunteer who can write an example using this word, dependence. Let me see if you can manage this word. Please. Hello, Carlos, Charlie, Celeste, good morning. Fernanda Vialta, good morning. Henry. Julio, good morning. Kayla, Pablo, Sebastian, Sara, hello guys. Ximena, I hope you're doing so well. Please, let me know any example about this, any sentence, including this word. She isn't able to control her dependence to caffeine. Good, very good, excellent. In that case, only change the preposition, please. On, instead of to, write to, write on, I mean. Yes, the country has a growing dependence on foreign aid. Good, it's a reality. That's right. His caffeine dependence made him unstable. Yes, unstable. Exactly. It's something that you don't have control in your body. Remember, when a drug gets into your body, so that means you will not have the control. You won't have the control. So this makes caffeine in a low way, it's not a high way, right? It's a low way, but a lot of people, they are addicted. So be careful. She isn't able to control her dependence on caffeine. Yes, I like it because it regards to the topic. Thank you guys for your participation. Okay, just let me erase this to continue. Wow, a lot of people are moving. Okay, the next one. What is this? Do you have any ideas? Do you guys have any guess, comments about this word? What is the pronunciation about this one? In this case, yes, we need to use the linguistic symbols. In this case, remember, when you search on internet, you will find different symbols, linguistic symbols. So that's why, or that means that you need to pronounce this word kind of different. Yes, it's very in that case. Thank you. The meaning is go up and go down. It's when something is not um, you cannot calculate what is the move of these or different things. Yes, the pronunciation is fluctuate, fluctuate. The vowel you pronounce like fluctuate. Okay, just to keep in mind. And yes, as Melissa says, is the meaning is this: go up and down. Very is something that you cannot calculate. For example, you are working as an accountant. Remember, someone who is very eager with numbers, and you cannot calculate because at the end of the month or at the end of the year, numbers will be fluctuate. And this one is includes, yes, it includes this one. Rise and fall irregularly in number or amount. You can use these two definitions, okay? Okay, please keep in mind this one. Let me see the example. Okay, all Joseph's answers fluctuate every day. Why? I don't know. We have to ask him in this case. But the thing is that all his answers can fluctuate every day. We need to know him to know how really he is. Okay, exactly. Let me see. Any questions so far, guys, with the vocabulary? Okay, let me know through the chat, please. To continue with this one, I think it's one more missing. No, it's this one. Furthermore, this is very common. I know you guys have seen this word a lot of times. But what can you tell me about this? Is the best one. So far good? Okay, like it. Spectacular. Melissa says it's the first one. What about the rest of you guys? It's the first one too? Andrea says yes. Okay, let's think about it. Furthermore, actually, this is a connector. Yes, in the last class, we saw a little bit about this topic, this kind of things, this kind of words that they connect different texts, different ideas, different phrases, used to introduce a fresh consideration in an argument. Yes, definitely, it's this one. This one, no, this doesn't even make sense. Okay, now I request you to do a sentence. What can you tell me? Using a sentence, this word. It's a connector. Okay, let me see. It also means in addition. Yes, exactly. It's into, that is into that classification category. Yes, in that case, in other words, it's into. It's when you add more information. Additionally, also, etc. Yes. Good. Okay. To save time, I'm running. That's why I'm running. I don't want to go there. Furthermore, I have no time to do. So, excellent. It makes sense. Unfortunately, you have to go. Yes. You don't have more options. You don't have more options. We need to go, or you have to go. Okay. To continue, this is the last one. What its pronunciation? What's its pronunciation? Let's see. Severe. Severe. In that case. Okay. Harsh, eager, bitter, delightful, calm, intense. Sorry. Intense. That's why. Yes, Andrea, you're right in this case. Yes, Melissa, we can classify it as this one. We can rank as this one. What else? That's the only one that is into this? Yes, right? No more? What about the rest? Harsh? No, right? It depends. But according to this, you have one advantage because you can search on through internet. But do you guys think that harsh is included as well? Yes. Definitely we can classify as part of this word, harsh, in this case, because it has the meaning of hard, severe as well, or mean. Another word that I didn't write is this one. I'm going to write it for you. Is mean. This is a verb, but also is an adjective. This is an adjective. You can describe someone or something, in this case. Okay, excellent. Is everything good? Is everything clear? Okay, just to continue. Thank you. Here's my example. Josh was suffering from severe flu and had to go home. Remember, flu is talking about when you are sick, when you have runny nose, when you have different symptoms kind of or related to, no, it's not COVID, right? But it's similar, you know, it's very difficult to distinguish those symptoms, but you have the idea. It's like in Spanish, gripe. Exactly. Good. Well, guys, continue with this, with the other one. If I'm not wrong, we have get into the topic. Okay, weekly homework. In this case, I'm going to take a little time about this. You can find all these answers about the part 8 or letter A on page 100. Yes, I was about to tell you, but wait. If you cannot find these answers because you have to analyze them and see it very well, you can find the answers on page 120. Okay, I'm going to help you in this for this one. And please continue working with the second part, part B. Okay, that this is part of your weekly homework. Thank you. Is everything good? Okay, got it. Please copy that. Copy that, what I just told you. Let's see. Let's get into the topic, real topic. Okay, page 109. Page 109. Who has the best answer? Choose the best answer for each question. Number one, what is the reading mainly about? It's letter A, letter B. What did you find, guys? What do you guys find about this one? Let me see the chat. Okay, I'm reading your answers. Some of you say it's letter B. Number one, it's letter B. Why in this case? Yes, it's very easy to recognize it. They are talking about the cause and effects in this case. In this case, is the effects of caffeine in the body as a stimulant. Exactly. Very good. Number two. This is specifically in line number 5. The word downing. Sorry for the interference outside. These announcements are spreading very early. I'm sorry for that. Okay, I cannot manage that. In line, yes, in line 5, the word downing could be replaced with holding, decreasing. What do you guys think? Letter C, Michelle, Andrea. Are you sure? Or it's letter D? Number 2, downing. Number 2, yes, it's letter D in that case. Letter D. Let me see. Yes, it's letter D. I think Michelle got it. Yes. Excellent. Downing. It's another way to say. Okay, in line 25, which refers to adequate sleep, lack of sleep, full, or consuming. Let me see your answers. Fernanda Villalta says, okay. What about the rest? Pablo, Charlie, are you awake? Julio, Celeste, Ximena, what about the rest? Please, let me know your answers, guys. I know you have done this. If not, we can do it together right now. Some of you say it's letter B. Definitely you are right. Congrats, it's letter B. This is the main effect the caffeine causes. Lack of sleep. That's why a lot of people, a lot of runners, a lot of students and different people drink it. Okay, this is the main purpose, the main purpose. Okay, did you copy the answers? To continue, let's see. Additionally, we have the other one. Number 4, which statement would sleep expert Charles, what do you think is? Probably agree with. If I'm not mistaken, this last name is Seisler. If I'm not mistaken, Charles Seisler. Okay. Letter A, it's a good idea to consume caffeine, regular consumption, or how caffeine affects or caffeine can help you get an adequate, etc. Do you agree with this? Let me see. It's about one paragraph. This idea goes to a specific paragraph about this scientist. Yes, you are agree with that one. In this case, it's letter B. Number 4 is letter B. Number 4 is letter B. Is this one. I'm going to circle. I'm sorry, that is not a circle. But it's letter C. It's letter B, I mean. Number 4 is letter B. Number 5, which of the following is not listed as a possible side effect of drinking caffeine? Addiction, mood changes, painful, muscle. Look at this. This is not listed. This is not included. Okay, it's a tricky word. It's a tricky question. Number 5. You can find that answer between line 41 up to 46. Line 46. Okay, I'm going to check the chat. Some of you said it's letter D. Yes, you got it. It's letter D. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Michelle and Abby. It's letter D. Muscle inflammation. Muscle. Yes. Okay. Did you all copy this? Okay, we have almost 10 minutes left. Okay. This the last part of this. The last part. Number 6. Which of the following is closest in meaning to moreover, despite its nearly universal use, caffeine has rarely been abused? Wow, in this case, they give us the lines 77 and 78. Even though, letter B, even though caffeine, despite caffeine's popularly, caffeine is used all over the world. Number 6, this case, we are discussing number 6. Okay, let me know if you got it. Letter C. Reread. Okay, yes. Number 5 was letter D. Hueso, in that case. Letter D. Number 5. Number 6. Are you sure? Yes, Abby, you got it. In that case, Melissa, yes, is the other one. Number 6 is letter A. Letter A is this one. Even though caffeine is consumed almost the world over, there are many instances of misuse. Let's see. 10 minutes left. Okay, the following sentence would be best placed at the end of which paragraph? Many say they couldn't live without it. Okay, let's take a look here. Please, let's take a look here. Some people said this, starting line 1, or it could be letter B, starting line 31, or line 50 and the line 77. Who said this? That they couldn't live without it, without caffeine. Let me know your answers. Yes, Pamela, I'm sorry, I didn't see the word, that answer. I'm gonna check the chat. Yes. In that case, number 7, yes, Michelle. You just got it. Is letter A. Is it at the beginning? It was at the beginning, that answer. At the beginning. Starting line 1. That was the introduction. Okay. Any questions so far? Okay. Let's continue. We almost finished. Okay, interesting skill. Why I wrote interesting skill? Because it's not usual. I mean, it's not unusual. Not in every reading, document, article, story, you will find the cause and effect. And that's why another way to say is pros and cons, right? Is the results, how people can develop those results. When you consume, in this case, caffeine, when you consume caffeine, so a writer often discusses both sides because you have two options. And well, actually understanding the reasons for an issue, the pros, the reasons, that's why, and the reasons against an issue. Actually, drinking caffeine regularly is not good, but it depends your metabolisms. It depends your body, on your body. Why? Because remember, different bodies react different. For example, my body can react as caffeine as normal, but probably yours not, or don't in this case. Okay, so I think this is easy. This doesn't require more explanation, but in this case, the most effective way to do this is to list. Is when you take a piece of paper, and you starting to, okay, this is the consequence, this is the reason, and this is the consequence. And this is the pros, and this is the another consequence. Is the cause and effect. Is when you make a chart, okay? Okay, guys. Any questions about any question? Do you have any question about this? The skill, today's skill? Okay. Let's see. The second part, the vocabulary practice. We have to use the words in the box. What is the first one? Did you know that you are abuse, facilitate, depend, exhibited, or what? Let's see. Or it is in present continuous. It is in present continuous, the tense. Let me see. Yes, abusing. Thank you, Michelle. In that case, please change the tense. The tense is the time. In present participle, please write this one here. Abusing with ing. Did you know that you are abusing? Okay. Number 2. Okay, let me see. Your dog, if you feed it chocolate, too much chocolate can be harmful for dogs and can cause a variety of medical problems. Okay. Who has the answer? Definitely is depends. Please write here depends. I'm going to write the initial word. Depends with S at the end. Number 3, depends on the type of chocolate. That's why. Number 3. Okay, in this case, they are adding more information. Is you have to use a connector. As you said, most of you got it. Is furthermore. Remember, furthermore is another way to say moreover, in addition, but also, etc. And also, and also. Yes. Okay. Furthermore, it also affected by the amount of chocolate that the dog consumes. Okay. Did everybody copy this to continue? Okay, let me know in the chat, please. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to erase this. 3 minutes. The second part, page 111. Some of the effects are slightly, right? And you don't even see them, but they are. What is the best? What's the best? Severe? Yes, Sarah, thank you. Michelle, Abby? Yes, it's that word. Severe. It's hard. In other words, in this case, let me write severe and continue, okay? And could possibly lead to death. Wow, imagine this. Just for giving a chocolate, a dog. So if your dog, what is the other word? Be careful with your pets, okay? Be careful. Yes, exhibits, that's the word. Add an X, an S, S. I was thinking in the X. Exhibit, add an S at the end, this word, exhibits. Symptoms such as, yes, rapid breathing, wow, or vomiting. Okay. Let's continue with the other one. We have 2 minutes. Part number B. If you facilitate something, you make it easier or more difficult. Okay. It's A, it's easier. Remember, this is the word. Okay, let's do this very quickly. Something that is temporary continues. Let me know the chat. Yes, it's letter B, forever. Number 3, a ritual is a series of actions and behavior that is, yes, is letter A, formally. Number 4, if something is contradictory, is letter A. And the last one, okay, I'm going to do this quickly, is letter A. Okay, guys, we got at the end of the presentation. Please keep in mind that information that I told you at the beginning of the class, you will only have 1 hour to do the exam. Please keep in mind that specifically on next Tuesday at 2 p.m. Guys, thank you so much for your participation. We need to leave, okay? Have a good day. And because of the time, I'm telling you this. Really, number 2? Sorry, yes, number 2 is letter B.